They listen to experts, no one's as smug as me. I'm as smug as a bug in a rug.
1,431. That's how many cases there were in New South Wales today. 69 days of hard lockdown in New South Wales. But on some brighter news, Kmart was trending today for some strange reasons. Now, apparently an Instagram model from Victoria was caught sniffing cocaine on a $1.50 plate that you can buy from Kmart. Now, she lives in Melbourne, which is, again, in lockdown and has been in lockdown for a very long time. Like 6 months last year, which is a ridiculous amount of time to be trapped inside, but she doesn't seem to care. But she's an Instagram model. She gets privilege. Now, just a reminder that these are the things that she's missing out on. The clubs, closed. Apple Shop, closed. JB Hi-Fi, closed. EB Games, closed. The Crown Casino, closed. Every football game behind closed doors. Kmart, closed. Now, these are all places that we wish to go back to, but that doesn't stop this AFL star's wag, Nadia Bartel, who was caught sniffing, I think, cocaine from a plate from Kmart. She wasn't just snorting this cocaine on her own though. She was in a lockdown party with several people. Hi everyone. I have let you all down by my actions. I take full responsibility and I am committed to taking all necessary steps to ensure I make better choices in the future. To my family and friends, my business partners, and the public health workers trying to keep us all safe. I'm embarrassed and remorseful. No, you aren't. You don't give a fuck. Now, from the outside perspective, this could be quite funny, and it is entertaining to look at Twitter and see Kmart trending for the first time in quite a while, and it is for a strange reason. Like, off a plate, like, why are you sniffing it off a $1.50 plate? It doesn't really matter, though. At the end of the day, what she did was wrong, and Melbourne, New South Wales, it really doesn't matter, because we all know, really, that if the cases come from New South Wales, they'll float down to Victoria. Vice versa. They have done and they will do. And it's people like her that are ruining it for so many people that are suicidal, depressed, and all they want to do is see their family, their girlfriend, their loved ones, and they can't. And it's because of people like Nadia, that even though it wasn't intentional, she's showing that the lockdown can be broken and that you can break the rules. And this publication and the people that are spreading all this information, even like me, I'm telling you guys who are naive, who are young, that, well, if the celebrities are breaking lockdown, you can too, and that's not okay. I am truly and deeply sorry that my business partners will have to find another identical Instagram model to advertise their shitty swimwear on. I hope I can earn your forgiveness. Yeah, I earn your forgiveness from my business partners who will have to find another identical Instagram model to advertise their shitty swimwear on. She can seriously fuck off. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If we weren't in a lockdown, and it doesn't really matter how many cases there are in Victoria, like if she was just doing this out of pocket on a normal day, I don't really mind. Like, I don't think cocaine is a bad thing. Like, it's definitely something that I have done before. But she's a role model. And the image she portrays is shown to so many people, so many young girls who want to be her, who want to be an Instagram model. And if she's showing that drugs are cool and to break lockdown restrictions, then Victoria will bust up again. And there'll be so many more cases there. And they'll be like New South Wales. Now, I know the video was leaked and she didn't intentionally put it on her Instagram for her 600,000 followers to see, but it's still the fact of the matter is that she was breaking lockdown restrictions and she was having a party and she was doing drugs. And like, for so many people, that is what they sort of want to do. That is their freedoms that they're waiting to do. They want to have a party. They want to have some fun. And for her to show that because she's got followers, she can do what she wants, really. And I hope she gets a bit of a fine and that she's learned her lesson. But at the end of the day, I don't want to cancel her because she was snorting cocaine. I don't want to cancel her because she was having a lockdown party. But her statement, I can earn your forgiveness and trust in time. Fuck off. All you want is to save face and to try and make some more money so you can buy more cocaine. I'm just going to tell you right now, this person isn't a good person. If you are having a party in lockdown, if you are breaking the rules on purpose, snorting cocaine, doing drugs, having fun, whilst the rest of New South Wales isn't allowed to do that, isn't able to do that, And you shouldn't be allowed to express your views. You shouldn't be allowed to apologize. And maybe you do regret it. Maybe you are remorseful. Maybe you do sincerely apologize. But listing business partners and then owning your trust, it's almost like you are what you look like you are. And that is an Instagram model. I mean, all you have to do is look at her Instagram. She has sponsored content plastered all over her Instagram, branded content where she gets paid a lot of money that she could buy her cocaine with, that she can invite her friends over to snort for a $1.50 plate, and she's lazy with it. She has 2 pictures that are the exact same, in the exact same position, just different outfits, different sponsored content, and all she's looking for is a cash grab. All she's looking for is money. She doesn't care about the people. She's only apologizing, like what she wrote twice in her fucking statement, is because to get money. She's a businesswoman, and that objectively that isn't a bad thing. But subjectively, from my personal opinion, if you're just using it to break lockdown restrictions and sniff cocaine with all your friends, and those 500,000 Instagram followers don't translate to YouTube subscribers, you don't have a real audience. You have people that are following you because of your body. You don't have an audience. You have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You have no audience. And sure, you can apologize to appeal to your brands and to make some more money, but you are being a good role model. And sure, this lockdown's long, but let's not break the rules. I think for her, rather than apologizing and sort of appealing to her brand, I think if she just said something like, hey, let's all get vaccinated, we're in this together, let's focus on this COVID crisis, and let's prepare for the lockdown to be over when we've all got vaccinations and we have the freedom to have some parties and to have some fun. I think that would be the approach that she should go for, rather than a black background apology with some text. I don't think that's the right approach to go for, but hey, she might not have even written this apology. We don't know. But after all that, I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Hopefully you guys have learned something here, and hopefully this won't happen again, and hopefully we can just all be sensible during lockdown, as it will eventually end. Please, I need to film my short films. And my uni is being a bitch because it's so hard to do online. And I've got people like Nadia here who are basically just taking the piss. And I feel like this video isn't meant to be a personal attack on her. But if she is watching this, like, you do you. I honestly, like, this isn't supposed to be a personal attack. It's just supposed to point out a bad example of somebody in Australia doing the wrong thing, and I will continue to do that. So yeah, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you in the next video. Should be tomorrow.